Hello, my name is Selena King, and this is the Interactive Advanced Concept for Chemistry, and it's for week 7. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is this, and from here you can see, based off of the number of electrons, electron groups, we can have the name of the electron group geometry. So if you have 2, we have linear. We have 3, trigonal planar, 4, tetrahedral, 5, trigonal bipyramidal, 6, octahedral. And we'll go through each of these with examples and all of the information, along with a visual representation of with balloons. So the first one, it's going to be the electron domain geometry is going to be linear, and the example that I decided to use was carbon dioxide, also known as CO2. It is considered an AB2 molecule, and it has a linear molecular geometry, and it has 2 separate electron domains, which I'll show you with the balloon. It can be drawn like this. I'm pretty sure this is backwards. And then also the visual representation, which it can be shown with this with 2 balloons, and it has 0 lone pairs. The second one that we're going to do for the electron domain geometry, it is trigonal planar. And the example that I decided to use was sulfur dioxide, also known as SO2. It is also considered an AB2 molecule. It has a bent molecular geometry, and it has 3 separate electron domains. It can also be drawn like this. And for the visual representation with the balloons, you can see that it has 3 balloons. And it has 1 lone pair. The third one that we're going to look at, the electron domain geometry, is tetrahedral, and the one that I decided to use an example is water, also known as H2O. It is also considered an AB2 molecule. It has a bent molecular geometry, and it has 4 separate electron domains. It can also be drawn like that. And for the visual representation, you can see that it has this, and has 2 lone pairs. For the fifth one, it is an electron domain geometry of trigonal bipyramidal, and the one that I decided to use an example is iodine fluoride, also known as IF2. It is also considered an AB molecule. It has a linear molecular geometry, and it has 5 separate electron domains. It can be drawn as shown right there. The visual representation, you can see, which is here. There's one at the bottom right there. And it has 3 lone pairs. The last and final one is the electron domain geometry for an octahedral. The one that I wanted to use is xenon tetrafluoride XeF4. This one is considered, which is different from the other ones, it is an AB4 molecule, and it has a square planar molecular geometry. It has 6 separate electron domains. It can be drawn as that, which I can see is backwards, but you get the point. Visual representation can be shown with these balloons. You can see that there's 4 round, 1 top and 1 bottom, and it has 2 lone pairs. So thanks for watching.